Welcome to Wild Sun Tarot. This is a monthly reading for the zodiac sign of Capricorn. Welcome, Capricorn, moon, sign, sun, and also rising and Venus. Anywhere where your Capricorn is high on the chart. Um, this is a reading for October, but we will look into your recent past. We will check your current energy and also check a little bit into the future so we can have like a full glance of what is happening for you, Capricorn, in the month of October. Okay, I'll also take a look into your love life, into your partnership, into your material life, and a little bit about your health because I'm very curious what's there, Capricorn. Let's see what's happening for you into October. In the month after all the eclipse, I hope it's finally a bit more peaceful because that was a bit chaotic. But we went through it, so good for us. So 6 of Swords. Oh, a lot of 6 showing up already for you. A lot of nostalgia in your energy, Capricorn. That's not typical for you. Okay. So we have something ended for you, Capricorn, in the month of September. I feel like this is you had maybe like a very long term connection with someone with the 6 of Cups. This is something that takes you way back. Okay, this could be first love, could be a family member from the past, someone who felt very good, very safe, very homey. Okay, and then we have 6 of Swords, and this energy, it's kind of like hard to let go with the Ten of Swords as well. So I feel like you're holding on to something from your past. Again, could be a connection, very likely it's a connection, but also could be something that it just gives you that feeling of safety and familiarity, this nostalgia. Actually, I got very sad here. This is not usually your energy, Capricorn, because you're very so um, practical and pragmatic, and this is very much emotional and nostalgic and kind of like reminiscing of the past, melancholic energy. I feel, Capricorn. Wow. So yeah, I feel like maybe you also like had to end something in the month of September, like you didn't necessarily wanted to end it, but for some reason it felt like necessity to do so. Okay. Wow. Yeah, and I feel like you still keep thinking about this. Okay, for some of you as well, it could be that in your recent past, someone came back from the past. Someone who you thought is out of your life came back. Okay, because there's also a very much energy of someone having unfinished business with you, you having unfinished business with them. So someone may have tried to come back from the past in September or like in the beginning of this month, um, but I feel like for you this is finished, or at least it was until they came up. Interesting. I strongly feel like it's a connection because it doesn't have to be romantic, but it doesn't give me any other vibe than something from your past showing up unexpectedly to kind of like have again a last conversation. Okay, again, not typical for you, Capricorn, but let's see what's currently happening in this situation in this month. Whatever that was, it puts you in a very conflicting mood, I would say. Wow. Yeah, we have Queen of Cups in the reverse. We have 2 of Cups in the reverse. Wow. There's a lot of emotions and kind of like love, but I don't feel like it's reciprocate. So it's either someone who you thought didn't love you, who suddenly is coming back, or someone you don't love anymore, but they want to reconcile. It's too much cards, too many cards. Reconcile with you. They want to have you back in their life. They're trying to get back into your life. Maybe they're also awakening some emotions in you that you know you thought they were gone. Wow. I really want to know what's happening here. And we have another 6 of Pentacles. Hi. Oh my God. I don't like to do only specifically partnership reading, but this is screaming partnership. Okay. So I'll try to do it also on different areas, but basically I feel like there's something from your past that for some way it wasn't finished. You didn't have that last conversation. Maybe you didn't cut that person completely from your life, or they didn't cut you and you were there lingering even though you felt like it's finished, or you felt that its familiarity is going away. um, at the moment, um, they're still here in your energy, okay? And you're not connected in a way, like you have a two different opinions about this situation, or like there's two different approaches. There's lack of this equality here with both of these cards. Maybe okay, for some of you I feel like this is someone who didn't care about you in the past, right? And they left, or you left them, but there wasn't like a final end, a final cut. You both still thought about each other, and now they coming back, but nothing changed. Like they're still not willing to give as much as you were giving with the six of pentacles, okay? And maybe they love you. I see a lot of love here. This could be on either of the side, but they're not able to give you what you need. Maybe they're just not that type of person who wants to be or can be in a healthy, equal give and take situation. I don't want to be the harsh one. I don't want to bring you the bad news, but all these cards are reversed, and I feel like this is someone who, even though they have a lot of love for you, they won't be able to show it in the proper way. And maybe that's not what you want. So maybe it's good to talk about this, and maybe kind of like, you know, explain this, finish this once and for all. Okay. I mean, of course, you can choose to do whatever, but I don't feel like this is someone who can give you what you need or want, and vice versa. Maybe it's your energy, and you can't give that person what you really want, but you really love them, so you really want them back. You can't forget them. Yeah, strongly I feel it's that. For others, for some of you, if this is not about a relationship, this can be about you kind of walking away from something you loved to do. Okay. So for some of you, you're kind of like disconnected from yourself, because you feel like whatever you try to do is not something that is maybe like sustainable, and you should move maybe some more towards more like a work or life that is more fit in maybe into like our capitalistic points of view, right? Where you can, I don't know, gain more money or gain more resources. But I feel like this is kind of like a wrong point. I mean, this is not leading you anywhere better. What it is doing, it's moving you even farther from yourself and from the love of what you've been doing. So basically, if you had a craft, if you were doing something, pursuing something in your career and you love to do it, you try to move it forward, you try to maybe make more money off of it, or maybe make it more fitted into the our system, work harder and stuff like that, you're losing the spark of what you love to do. Okay, so I don't think it's a good approach. So for some of you it's about that, but strongly I feel we're touching a connection here. So let's see the future. Capricorn, I wasn't expecting this from you in a way. But at the same time, I feel like you're usually are very rational with love. So I think like here you can see that even though there's love here, it's not something that will be able to be in your life in the way you want it to be, and vice versa. And, and if this is someone who left you, they clearly didn't find anything better. So that's why they're back, not because they want to be with you in a way. Sorry, I had to say that because it came in so clearly here. Yeah, yeah, with this exactly. Oh gosh, it's okay. So, I feel like when it comes to the future, if you give this person a chance, they basically are, there's another hurt situation here, so they basically will hurt you again because they are not stable. Okay, I this is a Capricorn reading, so I can speak to you very frankly. Basically, if you give this person a chance, right, they're dishonest and they're very unstable. So they will just go away whenever they want and come back into your life and bring you more harm. Basically, that's what it is. You cannot make that up, you know. So be very careful to not get into any legal situations with this person because they're not to be trusted. Okay. And if you already are in a legal situation with this person, be very careful to kind of operate there, because I see you getting hurt. I see them bailing out on you. So again, like, they cannot give you anything. They're here to take. And you should really protect your balance. You should really protect your space. Okay. For some of you, it can also be apparent that it's coming back to your life for money, and you will have to figure it out legally so they don't basically rob you. Okay. For some of you, I got that very clearly with these three cards here. There's four cards right here. So watch out for that as well. You know, parent who maybe is not in your life, or maybe, you know, were harmful to you, but they will, you know, try to, this whatever this energy is, they will try to like kind of catch you in this idea of, you know, we've been through so long, through so much together, you know, like this nostalgic idea of what was in the past, but in reality the past wasn't bright, as it wasn't as bright. So you should really try to remember that time, so you can protect yourself from this energy. Oh my God, this reading is very clear, Capricorn. Okay, whoever is coming back from your past, who you had a lot of love with, and maybe not the best ending, they're not here for the good reason. Okay, and you should really protect your energy and your love, for yourself, and not give too much to them, because they're not able to give back, and they're here to trick you. So I'll be very careful, very very careful with the Knight of Wands, and with the Knight of Wands, Nine and Knight of Wands. Yeah, this energy is not stable. This energy is not balanced, and shouldn't be trusted. For those of you who I mentioned before, regarding your career, in a way, with whatever you're trying to do, that it's like kind of destroying your creativity and destroying your integrity within yourself. For some of you, it may be even that, you know, you started like something that you were really passionate about, like a small business or something, and somehow you're trying to take it further, but it will bring you harm, not because there are people to harm you, but because you will start to do it for the wrong reasons, you know, for like, and I'm not saying money is the wrong reason, because it's important, you have to gain, right, more resources, but you will start to be, you may be starting to get greedy, or people will put you in a dangerous situations, maybe even legally, and because you will be wanting to, you know, get more, you will not notice that, and you may end up losing a lot. So please be very careful. Yeah, so let's see these areas, these three different areas more specifically. This is a very quick reading, honestly. Sorry, Capricorn, but it's very transparent here. It's very transparent. And you know, I feel like this is a very sad energy, because I can feel that you love this individual, and in some way you have this like integrity and this like empathy towards them, but they're just not here to for you, and you need to really protect yourself. You know, you need to really protect yourself. No one will. I think they will lie to get whatever they want from you. Okay, they're not your true soulmate. This is just, oh my God, this is just a lesson. I don't know why the cards are not cooperative today. Let's see these three aspects more clearly, please. Love, work, and health. Okay, finally, thank you. And we have the Magician. Okay, the Magician, regarding the partnership. Interesting. I think that this means you have the power, honestly. So I don't want to scare you that this person comes and they will take everything from you. No, they may try and they want to, but you have the power with the mag. And you know, the tools that usually the mag has, I think those are like the tools that um you've learned so far with this individual and within yourself. So like, you don't need them to create your reality. And yeah, and actually you're in the power position. Don't feel like they have the power. You have. That's why they're coming back, because they don't. Then they need your power. So yeah, so basically with the mag, that's kind of like uh the tip of this. I won't be really going into the partnership because I already told you, like, there's someone who's coming back from the past. I don't think this is about the current partnership. If this is about the current partnership, I think there's just past harms that you guys didn't discuss, and there's someone who's clearly taking advantage of the other person, and you need to realize that you have the power here. And if something doesn't feel right, don't wait for this person to hurt you even more, or hurt you in general, right? Don't get um in a long-term relationship with someone who you can't trust, because I see like this person is, they care about themselves. Don't offer this person too much because they're in and out. For the material for your, when it comes to your career, again, like with with nine of swords, um, I think like you're worried. You worry a lot, okay? In general, in this reading, right? And when it comes to your career, I don't feel like necessarily there's like money uh, running, going away, but I don't feel like you have a lot of options to invest in stuff at the moment, and maybe you're worrying that whatever you're doing is not really, like, doesn't have much perspective, right? I can see that here. So what I can tell you is that I think it's time to close the past. It's time to close the past, because it's just it's lingering, and maybe it's your focus goes there and you can't really explore what you have at the moment at the table, right? So there may be problem of you giving money away to others. Maybe it's family, maybe friends, maybe they even need it, but you also need it, right? So you're not responsible for others unless you're a parent and you're responsible for your child. That's a different conversation. If that's the case, you should seek support in a stable people, in people who are in your life, not in people who come in and go out. Okay. But if you're not a parent, you should stop giving money away to people who don't deserve, especially if this is a partner, because they're just basically taking advantage of you. Okay. And you should start invest into your passion project. Okay. I think at the moment you're just worrying about the money because it's going away to others. So yeah, this is actually this is very. It doesn't feel like Capricorn reading, but it's okay, Capricorn. It's okay. It's fine. You can get out of the situation. Okay. Um. So for those of you, when it comes to material stuff, I would just advise right now to hold tight. Don't say anything with people you don't know and trust. Okay, because there's don't say anything at the moment. I would say, because there's some. I don't like this part. It's a bit chaotic, and it's a bit yeah, dangerous. It's a bit dangerous. And you know what, like, I can feel like you will survive this, but at the spirit of your time, you should just hold on to your money, um and yeah, do it. Don't give it away. Stick to it, and try to uh keep it that way. I don't see any new opportunities when it comes to work, or when it comes to entrepreneuring as well. In fact, I see, again, if this is some like entrepreneurial energy, you should really hold tight at the moment and don't try to, get any risky investments. Just hold on there with nine um, of wands. Okay, don't sign anything suspicious. Try to more realign your energy within yourself. Okay, so like try to craft, maybe make your work um more like invest in quality and not in expansion at the moment. And then we have the page of wands in the reverse. uh Damn, I feel like you're just losing this, you're losing passion, honestly. Like you don't feel encouraged right now to do much, right? Actually, the most positive card that I see here is the mag. So again, I want to remind you that you are in charge of this, so you can stop this. You can make a stop to whatever is happening, whatever is taking away from you, right? You need to start um, believing in your power, and making boundaries, and on the way it will get better, right? But at the moment, I feel like it's challenging. Okay, I understand, because whatever is coming into your life or recently came to your life, maybe came back, there's a lot of love there, and there's a lot of history, right? So naturally it means a lot to you, and you may feel very tired and discouraged at the moment. Remember, this is a temporary energy. The strongest card here, it's the mag and balance. So the justice, and these two energies tells me that the justice is coming, right? But you need to put yourself first. Look, it's 111. You need to start from yourself. Be very selfish at the moment, I would say, very selfish. Yes, I said it twice, because someone is taking from you, and this is not about them, this is about you, recreating your balance. So I think it's coming. You just have to be patient and protect yourself at all costs at the moment, okay? I give you permission to be very egoistic, Capricorn, you know. So yeah, that's what is coming in for October. Not the easiest energy, but it will come out right for you. Okay, let's see some oracle messages that we have to add to this. Oops, we have two. We have you got the love and the star family. You got the love, hate your energy, codependency, boundaries. Look at this, boundaries. I agree. And we have you're part of a team of souls. Call in support. Oh my God. Yes, I didn't say that before because I didn't necessarily saw it here. But if you can call the support, okay, maybe your friends who or family who know a little bit about this past connection that is coming in, call them in, okay? Uh, I think this is a reminder that in all this situation, you're not alone, okay? You have the love of others, you have the love of your family and friends that can help you within the situation, okay? There must be people in your life that you trust or you can trust, and I would go strongly into that energy, right? Maybe they can even help you create boundaries. And for those of you who maybe unfortunately don't have those type of people, I think this is also a suggestion that maybe therapy could be a good way, because very often when someone, when you know something like this happens, when someone goes back to your life, they're maybe a bit disruptive. It's okay to seek help. It's okay to go for a therapy session. You know, they can just support you in creating these boundaries. Maybe they can teach you a little bit more how to do that. So for some of you Capricorn, I highly recommend that. Okay, it's good to do that so you don't harm yourself, so you can, you know, have a good life as you should, as you deserve, especially with some of very strong, like not strong but very challenging cards here, like nine of wands and nine of swords. It's good if you go to therapy, you know, because it's a lot of harm. It's harsh energy. It's a lot of thoughts. It's a lot of sleepless nights. If you can't sleep, again, strongly recommend that therapy, or talk with someone you love and you know you can trust. Okay, one more card. Oh, two cards. Okay, we have 2 and 18. Um, 2, it's about harmony. The number 2 says it is harmony, it is swimming in happiness with friendship or a very strong love. Growing, building on good foundations. Don't ask yourself too many questions. You're on the right track of happiness is not far away. But be aware, it is fragile. Okay. I feel like again they're calling in for support, especially within people you know you can trust, family members, right? So you can find the love there. You don't need to seek it within in the environment that don't want to give it to you, right? But usually we have the tendency, right? We don't go for the love that is gifted to us freely. We look for those this one who is more challenging, but that's not the case, right? We shouldn't go there. So you try to find that harmony. And then we have the 18. What is interesting? It says, do you like your body? Yes. No, it's complicated. The light shines for you. Be who you want to be. Assume yourself and look ahead. It may be difficult, but it will be beautiful. Um, yeah, for those of you, maybe this, the person that is coming into your life, you know, very often when people give a lot, like in this, you in this case, it's because they feel like, again, like they are powerless, right? They don't like something about themselves. So um I don't think you are powerless. I think you're very powerful, and you can always seek help within the family and friends who want to be there for you. And you should never let someone who shames you in any way, you know, tell you who you are. So Capricorn, I'll tell you who you are. You're the mag. You're the mag this month. Okay, you have the power and the support, so go seek that. And cut all this bad energy, these people who are not for you off your life, okay? Because you have the power. And I know because I can see it here, and you can see it too, okay? Thank you so much for this reading, Capricorn. I hope you will have great October and you will push through with this magic energy of yours. If you'd like to navigate this journey, I also have daily readings here on YouTube and also on TikTok, so you can follow me there. If you'd like a personal reading, you can leave a comment or email me directly. All the informations are in the description. Thank you so much for today, and I hope you will push through this month. And I wish you all the best, Capricorn. Okay, bye bye, Capricorn.